The stage is set for China's biggest annual political event. The two sessions, which include the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference and the National People's Congress, kick off this Wednesday and Thursday in Beijing. This year, officials aren't just setting the 2026 agenda, they're also mapping out China's strategic blueprint for the years 2026 through 2030. Before we dive into China's plans for the military budget, the AI arms race, and the economy, here's a quick primer on what the two sessions actually are. The National People's Congress is theoretically the highest organ of state power in China. The Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference is a national-level advisory body. Both bodies operate under the control of the Chinese Communist Party. Here are some highlights of this year's two sessions. Premier Li Qiang will deliver the government work report on Thursday. Analysts expect a GDP growth target between 4.5% and 5%. But the real story is the shift. Will Beijing finally move away from exports and investment toward a consumer-led economy? This comes as the International Monetary Fund warns of weakening domestic demand in China, despite a massive $1.2 trillion trade surplus in 2025. For 3 years, defense spending growth has set at 7.2%, consistently outpacing the economy. With the 100th anniversary of the People's Liberation Army approaching next year, all eyes are on whether that budget climbs even higher or if fiscal pressures forces a slowdown. As the tech war with the U.S. heats up, Beijing is doubling down, expecting to invest heavily in high-end AI chips, quantum technology, 6G, humanoid robots, and so on. China's roadmap for achieving self-sufficiency in key technologies, energy, and raw materials is noteworthy. In Beijing, who isn't in attendance is often as important as who is. The military delegation size and personnel changes serve as a window into the depth of Xi Jinping's power consolidation during his third term. On March 2nd, just before the opening of the two sessions, 3 generals were purged. This after 9 were removed in February, and Zhang Youxia, the highest-ranking military officer after Xi Jinping, was purged in January. The new 5-year plan will likely serve as a blueprint for Hong Kong, signaling its further integration into the Greater Bay Area region and a continued softening of its special status distinction. Finally, with President Trump scheduled to visit China at the end of March, we'll be watching closely for any softening of anti-U.S. rhetoric during these meetings.